Hi everybody, this is Alicia and I'm going to show you a little bit about Google+, just the basics really. So here I am in my Google Drive. You can get to Google+ from any of your Google products, Google Mail, Calendar, Drive, just by clicking the plus your name. If you haven't ever done that before, you might need to do a couple of clicks to approve your enabling of Google Drive, but that is all you need to do and then you're all set up. Everyone, all staff members at ISM with an email address have Google Plus enabled. High school students also have Google Plus enabled, however, middle school and elementary school students do not. And that's partly because it is a social network. And that is disabled and not allowed for people under the age of 13. Here's what it looks like. This is my home screen. If I prefer to have more of a streamlined by date look, I can just click the streamed look, and it's more of like Facebook where it's most recent on top and then it goes down from there. I kind of like this other default view more, however. So here's where you can click in and say thing 11 is now posted. I can make an update. I can attach a photo, link, video, make an event, and then I click to say who I want it shared with. And so unlike Facebook where you share something and it's just pretty much for everybody, you can choose which circles, and we'll look at that in a minute. You can choose your whole organization. You can do extended circles. Here's some of my circles here. All right, then here are just some different ways to look and kind of sort your home page. I don't use Google Plus a lot yet, so I don't have much here. I could just see what my friends have done, family, acquaintances, but I'm just going to stay with all. And then if you drop down here, this is home, here you can edit your profile, add a picture. People. So people, this is how Google Plus gets really interesting and how you can really kind of customize who you're sharing stuff with. This is just a way to find people. It gives you some suggestions. If someone added you, then you can add them back. So I'm going to say add her, and then I can choose which circles I want to put Fran in. She's an ISM teacher and she's in yoga. So she's in 2 of my circles, and we'll look at that again more later. This shows you who has you in their circles, and then your circles. So this is where you can customize your own circles. Down here it shows you what circles you have. Again, I don't use Google Plus much yet, but I'm going to expand this hopefully over the next year. Friends, family, acquaintances, people I'm following, ISM teachers, people interested in yoga, and then people in the Jeepney program. So what I can do then is I've got people up here. I can actually find more people. I can drag them down. So let's say Monica Atkinson, she's an ISM teacher, so I drag her down, I put her in a circle. Kelly Arndt, put her in the circle. Peachy, I've got Peter Curry is an ISM teacher. Peter's also done some yoga, so I'll throw him in there. Peter's also doing the Jeepney. I could throw him in there. He might already be in there. So I can just kind of put people in circles as I wish. You can even create a new circle just by clicking there. Photos, if you click there, Google Plus has a pretty nice way to upload and keep your photos in the cloud. I haven't really used it yet, so I won't show you that now. Communities, and so communities is how you can actually have sort of little social networks within your main Google Plus. I created a community which is 11 things on a Jeepney, and so hopefully everyone is joining that. And then that way I can share things with people in this community. And then I don't actually have to have people, let's say I had 50 people in this community. They don't all have to be in my circles. They can be, but they don't have to be. So community is like a little bit more general. Circles is a little bit more personal, I guess. Communities I've joined. Theory of knowledge. So this is for teachers or people interested in theory of knowledge. And so if we share articles, websites, things like that, we can actually share it to everybody in the theory of knowledge community. Brandon Hoover has created a Google Plus community for his digital photo class. So for high school teachers out there, this is a really cool way to interact with your students and to kind of extend your classroom beyond the 4 walls. You can have, so here he's had students actually post photos, and then they have certain tags or categories that they can post them in. So if I wanted to see any post that is multiplicity, which was a photo assignment, I click that, and so these are all multiplicity posts, and I can see that. And then I can make comments, great use of color in this one. I can share it by clicking +1, so that means people that follow me or that are in my circles, they can see this that I've just done. Share this post, same thing. So pretty cool. Just need to kind of explore all the different ways that you can interact with your Google Plus account. Events, Hangouts, that's kind of something that is really cool to explore. It's like Skype, but even better, because you can have lots of different effects. You can share videos. You can just do a lot more. It's a lot more of a richer experience than just kind of Skype. You can also, for free, have group conversations. You can have multiple people talking from different parts of the world all at once. Then you can also do live hangouts. And so live hangouts, it's called Hangouts on Air. That's where it actually can stream to YouTube. So you can give people a link to your YouTube streamed hangout, and they can actually watch real time via YouTube, watch your hangout. You can let people join your hangout. You can have multiple people talking. So here's a hangout with a bunch of different people in it. And then it also records it. And so at the end of the hangout, it is streamed and is actually uploaded to YouTube. And that way you can share your hangout. And so applications for this in education could be, instead of having a speaker, paying a speaker to come here and speak to the students, maybe you actually do a Google Hangout with that person, and then you have the students actually be able to ask questions of the person, just kind of like Skype, but you can have it recorded at the same time, and then you can stream it, upload it, and you'd have the text, or you'd have the actual recording of the students and the expert all talking, and then you can just save it for future reference. Lots and lots of educational opportunities to be explored here in Google+. And that's pretty much it. I really encourage people just to jump in, play around. Like I said, I haven't used it much, so it's kind of neat though just to see how other people are using it. Definitely read some of the articles because they have great ideas for how to use Google+ in education as well.